as always, thanks for joining us on the midweek catch-up. We could see and hear from you post-match on Saturday the disappointment after the Kilmarnock game. Have you been able to look back at it and kind of take any positives out of the game?
Yep, 100%. It's just not good enough. Simple as that. When you're fighting for your lives, you go down to Kilmarnock, you're hoping that you put on a better performance, and we're hoping that we give the fans something to sing about, and it wasn't the case. All over the pitch we were second best, and then you look at it post-match and you're looking for that. We just need to have a better understanding of the rhythm of the game, in terms of they're trying to come on us on a high press, invite that on and just turn them. Just turn them and get down the sides of them, and we failed to do that. It's something that we have been working on, that down the sides, over the top, and turn aim. And there's nothing better in football when you've got the opponents facing their own goal. So it was something that was a little bit frustrating that we never implemented, and resulting in us, coming unstuck on Saturday. Saying that, we were playing against a physical Kilmarnock team, and when we lost the second goal, we had all our physical in terms of stature on the pitch. So to lose a goal for a set piece, it's not acceptable, because even at 1-0, how bad we are in the game, you're still in the game. So it's not acceptable to lose that, and that's really disappointing. Everybody's got a job to do, go and do your job. So, we stood up to it for 75 minutes, 70 minutes, before we got all that physicality on the pitch, and then it cost us. But we never had a go. Really disappointed. We're in the entertainment business, home or away. We have to entertain your supporters. Go and have a go. And I look at it, is it down to, first and foremost, I look at it, is it down to tactics? In hindsight, it might have been. Next time we go away from home, do we have to change our shape because it's happening too much? We're Jekyll and Hyde, we're fantastic at home and poor away from home, so we'll have a look at that. But then you're saying, can we go down on a nice surface, on that AstroTurf pitch, a nice surface, can we go down there and repeat the performance that we did in the first half against Raith Rovers? That's what you're looking for. So you give the boys the chance again, and it wasn't to be. Take nothing away from your opponents. Kilmarnock thoroughly deserved their victory, and they've done a number on us. So in defeat, you have to look at it and you go, right, next time that comes up, we have to learn from that. And it might be the case on Saturday here against Ayr United. If I'd be looking at things and I'd be saying, right, we need to implement that against Dunfermline. And if that is the case, then we have to find a way to overcome that and be on the front foot and take the game to Ayr United. And I think it's got to be that kind of game on Saturday. Everyone in the championship, you turn up, everyone on their day is capable of beating each other. Everyone's got 3 or 4 players that you'd say, I would take him, he would get a game for Dunfermline. That's what you're up against. But there's all to play for. It was all to play for against Raith Rovers. We want a bragging right for the supporters. We've done that. The reason I mention that, that we seed, that we tool, like you say, that'll give you that desire. And then we know what we're playing for on Saturday here at home against Ayr United. If we beat them, we go level on points. So all the incentives there, and the reason I'm talking about it is because you have to embrace it. No point in hiding for it and saying, oh, I'm a little bit. Embrace it. If you're a top class athlete, top class footballer, you'll embrace that. You'll be dying to play in that game. You'll be dying to put the strip on. You'll be dying to get out there and show everybody what you've got. And the thing about it is, if you do it every day on the training pitch, come a Saturday it should be easy. So that's the message we're trying to get through to the players. And if we can hit the heights, Ayr United will know they've been in a game.
Off the top of my head, I think since you came into the club, we've only lost 1 game at home in the league, so that must be really encouraging, that 2 out of the last 3 at home.
Well, I think that is encouraging. It's important that your home stadium and your home games, you turn your stadium into a fortress. You see it here, and when it's as vibrant as it was against Raith Rovers, then it's the 12th man. The players are really up for it. They play a massive part, And hopefully that will be the case, and it will be the case against the last 2 home games. You know, there's the connection's there. I've said it in many an interview. I apologise for the performance on Saturday, and I apologise for at times when we're not at it and we can't win football games. You know, that's not acceptable. I totally understand that. But we are where we are at this moment in time, and when we're good, there's some real good football. I expect it to be good for now at the end of the season, for the simple reason you're fighting for your livelihoods. That alone should be enough for you to put a strip on, and when that 90 minutes are up and over, win, lose or draw, you have to get basically carried off the pitch because you put that much into it. No, it doesn't always go like that. It's not about running about. The ball does the running, but you have to have the belief and the trust and the confidence in your own ability to play your part, to give us a massive advantage, or give us an advantage over Ayr United, and make sure that we're on the front foot and taking the game to them.
The last time that Ayr came here, I think it was your first home week game, and we won 3-0. So again, we know that we're capable of playing against them, of defeating them. It's just about going out there and making sure that we could do that again this weekend.
Yep, and I'm sure, I'm hoping that'll be the case, but we're playing against an Ayr United side that are resolute. You know, I'm watching them over the last couple of weeks. They're digging out results, they're digging out draws, they've got a good spirit amongst them. Lee Bullen was a player for me at Fulham. He's an articulate kind of guy. He'll do his homework. Ex-Dunfermline, you know, he'll be wanting to come here and get his scalp. The last game we played them was a 1-1 draw at their place in horrendous conditions, and we were poor second half. We never played the conditions second half. So, you know, we have to make sure that we know what's happening in the game, and the tactics in the game's going our way. And if we can do that and play like we did against Partick and Raith Rovers, that kind of performance, hopefully it's good enough to win the football match. If we do it and it's not, I don't think there's too much you can say to the players. You know, I don't think it's too much that we can say to the players, because I'm a great believer in, if you put that kind of performance on, then it could be too much, and it should win us the football matches. But it's up to us to hit the heights for now to the end of the season, starting with Ayr United on Saturday.
You've mentioned already about the supporters and what a full East End Park could do to the players and the team. They've got that incentive from the club with the 2-game package, the last 2 games of the season, save some money, come along, support their team, and hopefully see 2 victories to end the season positively. So a great incentive there for everyone involved with the club.
Yeah, everybody that's involved, all the past, the present supporters, all these supporters that, you know, have maybe got fed up with it. You know, what an opportunity. You know, I'm quite sure the sun will be out for these last 2 games. What an opportunity to come along to, you know, to see your team, support your team, you know. And I'm quite sure if we really went for it and everyone took that incentive, I'd love to see at least 7,000 in here. You know, and that's me calling out the supporters, all the supporters that maybe gave up on it. Go and just get in your wardrobe, look at your scarf, you know, look at your Dunfermline strip and say, listen, my team needs me. You know, it's a call to arms, we need you. And I'm going along to support my team. Even if after these 2 games you don't come back, but for these 2 games, you know, just put your fallout, the ones that have not come for a while, put your fallout on the back burner and, you know, dust yourself down and come and support the team, and hopefully you can play your part in cheering us on to victory.
And just finally, any team news you can update us on?
Big Breeny's back. Graham Dorrans is still, he'll be struggling for Saturday. We're hoping to have Paul Allen back. We play a practice match tomorrow against Dundee United, keep them all ticking over. Hopefully we'll come through unscathed, because for now at the end of the season, everyone's going to have to play a part, you know. And if you're not in it, you're going to have to be a enthusiastic teammate, you're going to have to be a real good teammate. Hell, but if you're not taking part in it, you have to be a supporter. You're wanting the best for your team, your club, your teammate. And if you get your chance to go in there, be it all 5 minutes, go in there and do your job. You know, be really switched on. That's why I've said to them, you know, from now to the end of the season, you have to live like a monk. You have to concentrate 24/7. and be the best that you can be, albeit even if you're not in that team, because you'll get your shot. And if it's somebody that's not getting a part, that's something. If somebody that's not getting a part, but they come on in the last 5 minutes and get a tap in, then what a part they've played, eh? And hopefully that'll be the case. So really, I'm looking forward to it. We've talked about embracing the challenge. No point in being scared of it, afraid of it. You have to have great belief and confidence in yourself. You have to have a great belief and trust in your teammates. And if you've got that, you know, no point in shying away from it. Embrace it. Bring it on, embrace it. You know, what will be will be. And if you're going out there and with no fear, no trepidation in your game and go and play on the front foot, if you can do that mental mindset to let you go and give you that freedom to go and play, then I'm quite sure the 3 points will stay here in Dunfermline.